Chemistry Class 9 Chapter 1 Short Questions 1 to 3. Karachi Board. Differentiate between physical and analytical chemistry. Physical chemistry is the branch of chemistry that deals with the relations between the physical properties of substances and their chemical composition and transformations. Whereas analytical chemistry involves the separation, identification, and the quantification of matter. Deals with laws and theories to understand the structure and changes of matter is called physical chemistry. Whereas analytical chemistry also involves the use of classical methods along with modern methods involving the use of scientific instruments like chromatography, electrophoresis and spectroscopy. Section B. Short questions. 2. Write down the classification of molecule.
Molecules, the fundamental units of life and matter. A molecule is the smallest particle in a chemical element or compound that has the chemical properties of that element or compound. Molecules are made up of atoms that are held together by chemical bonds. These bonds form as a result of the sharing or exchange of electrons among atoms. Molecules form the basis of chemistry. Molecules can be classified into various types based on their composition and the types of atoms involved. Monatomic elements are molecule composed of just one atom, and lacking any covalent bonds. The noble gases, He helium, Ne neon, Ar argon, Kr krypton, Xe xenon, and Rn radon, are all monatomic. Diatomic molecules, from Greek di, two, are molecules composed of only two atoms, of the same or different chemical elements. If a diatomic molecule consists of two atoms of the same element, such as hydrogen, H2, or oxygen, O2, then it is said to be homonuclear. Polyatomic molecules are molecules composed of two or more atoms. These atoms are typically held together by covalent bonds. Polyatomic molecules can be either ionic or covalent. Example: H2O, water, NaCl, sodium chloride. Covalent polyatomic molecules are held together by shared electrons, while ionic polyatomic molecules are held together by shared ions. These are just a few examples of the different types of molecules in chemistry. Each type of molecule has unique properties and behavior, which play a crucial role in the diverse range of substances and materials found in the natural world and synthesized in laboratories.
Section B. Short questions. 3. Identify the difference among the following. A. Atom and ion. B. Molecule and molecular ion. C. Compound and mixture. Identify the difference among the atom and ion. Atom. Atoms are the basic building blocks of matter, and they are electrically neutral. Whereas ion. Ions are charged particles that result from the loss or gain of electrons by atoms. An atom is consisting of a nucleus, protons and neutrons, surrounded by electrons. Whereas ion. An ion is an atom or a group of atoms that has an unequal number of protons and electrons, resulting in a net electric charge. For examples, sodium atom loses one electron from the outermost or valence shell and forms sodium ion. Chlorine atom gain one electron in its outermost or valence shell and form chloride ion. Atoms are electrically neutral, meaning they have an equal number of protons, positively charged, and electrons, negatively charged. The positive and negative charges balance each other, resulting in a net charge of 0. Ions can be positively charged, cation, or negatively charged, anion, depending on the imbalance of protons and electrons. Cation, formed when an atom loses electrons, resulting in a net positive charge. Anion, formed when an atom gains electrons, resulting in a net negative charge. Atom examples. Hydrogen atom H structure. 1 proton, 0 neutrons. 1 electron electric charge, neutral. Carbon atom C structure. 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons electric charge, neutral. Ion examples. Sodium ion Na formation. Sodium atom, Na, loses 1 electron. Electric charge, +1 cation. Chloride ion Cl formation. Chlorine atom, Cl, gains 1 electron. Electric charge -1 anion. Identify the difference among the molecule and molecular ion. A molecule is made up of atoms of one or more elements. Whereas A molecular ion is formed when electrons are added to or removed from a molecule. Formation of molecule. Example: two atoms of oxygen form double covalent bond and form one oxygen molecule that is neutral. Formation of molecular ion. Charged. Methane CH4 molecule loses one electron and form methane ion CH4+. Molecule examples: hydrogen, H2, oxygen, O2, nitrogen, N2, are all examples of homonuclear diatomic molecules, a same type of two atoms combined to form a molecule. CO2, one carbon atom bonds with two oxygen atoms, and H2O are an example of heteronuclear diatomic molecules as two different types of atoms bond to form a molecule. Molecular ion. Examples: for methane CH4, the molecular ion is CH4+. If hydrogen is removed, the fragment ion CH3+ is formed. Hydronium and hydroxide ions. This leaves an H2O molecule with an extra hydrogen atom, written as H3O+, called a hydronium ion. Identify the difference among the compound and mixture. Compounds are substances formed by the chemical combination of two or more elements. Mixtures are substances formed by physically mixing two or more substances together.
Compounds. A compound is a pure substances that consist of two or more elements held together in fixed proportions by natural forces called chemical bond. A compound contains only one type of molecule. A compound contains only one type of molecule. For example, water molecule, carbon dioxide molecule, ammonia molecule, and methane molecule. If we are talking about the water molecule, all the water molecule having one oxygen and two hydrogen. If we are talking about ammonia, all the ammonia molecule contains one nitrogen and three hydrogen. If we are talking about carbon dioxide, it means carbon dioxide molecule having one carbon and two oxygen. If we are talking about methane gas, it means one methane gas molecule having one carbon and four hydrogen atom. Means compounds are fixed in proportion. Their elements are fixed in number. Mixture. An impure substance that contains two or more pure substances that retain their individual chemical characteristic. Means they are physically mixed, but chemically they do not mix. A mixture can be separated by physical method. Here is an example of submixture. We observe that a molecule having similar type of element, a molecule having different type of element, and these are the mixture of different molecules and compounds. Mixture. As we already discussed, that mixture may be heterogeneous or homogeneous. Here is an example: two types of element present in scattered way. They do not present a fixed proportion. Homogeneous mixture. They are uniform in nature. Here they do not present in uniform form, and here they are arranged in uniform. Homogeneous mixture. A mixture consists of only one phase is called a homogeneous mixture. Homo means same. A mixture having only one phase, same throughout the solution, is known as homogeneous mixture. We having some examples here. Heterogeneous mixture. Hetero means different. A mixture that consists of two or more visibly different components is called a heterogeneous mixture. Here we observe two-phase, three-phase, different phases. Salad is the best example of heterogeneous mixture, in which we can observe each component compounds. A compound is a pure substances that consist of two or more elements held together in fixed proportions by natural forces called chemical bond. A compound contains only one type of molecule. A compound contains only one type of molecule. For example, water molecule, carbon dioxide molecule, ammonia molecule, and methane molecule. If we are talking about the water molecule, all the water molecule having one oxygen and two hydrogen. If we are talking about ammonia, all the ammonia molecule contains one nitrogen and three hydrogen. If we are talking about carbon dioxide, it means carbon. Example of compound: baking soda, methane, salt, NaCl. Example of mixture: alloy like brass, salt, and water. mixture of gases